Hello, folks. This is a video here talking about the NBA. I think this is an NBA ex-NBA player. He's talking about the NBA. Like this, it talks about the other side of the so-called NBA, the basketball, National Basketball League. And this is what probably happens to most people. Most of the kids come out of the colleges. Maybe now it's less because now they have leagues that they could go to. But I mean, most of them, a lot of them don't make it, and if they do, they run into problems and they go broke. And this guy explains it. I think this guy's an ex-player. I don't know his name, but he's a short video. It's on a TikTok. I don't know if this is his video. This is some guys. Yeah, it's a short video. It's not a TikTok video, but he explains what happens there. It says here 4 years is the average lifespan of an NBA player. That's amazing, folks. I think I believe him too. I can look it up. I think it's true. He's a 4 to 6, maybe 10 years you get. But most sports is in football is 5 years for sure. In the NFL, 5 years. So NBA is like the 4 to 5 years. Oh, there you go, 4 years. But I say it's mostly, I don't know if that's really accurate, like 4 years. But I think it's more 4 to 8 years. It could be, we might get 10 years out of a career. I'm thinking about it. And nowadays they play a lot of, the game's more faster, stronger. But now it seems like there's more injuries to the game, to people now. They get more injuries. Maybe they played more. It's the fact that I didn't realize that. They played more. They're saying that they're faster, stronger, but why are there more injuries? For me, they played more games. They played more in the off season. They have summer league and stuff like that. And they train a lot too, maybe harder. So maybe that's a factor. That's why maybe there's more injuries in the game. People said that the more fitter, the stronger. The more fit, the more fitness is. There's more fitness now. So why there's more injuries? Well, that could be the reason why they played more. In the summer. In the summer leagues. And like that, stuff like that. But this guy's gonna explain why. This is what happens to a 4-year career in the NBA. What happens to a lot of these players? I mean, here you go, folks.
This is the average lifespan of an NBA career, and it take us 5 years after that to go broke, the majority of us. Easy numbers, man. I do it like this. You make $5 million, 2.5 of that gone. A lot of people don't know we got dues, MVPA. So everybody put their money in the pot. So you figure you got 450.
That's a union, folks. So they join a union, it's 450 million. And let's go back to what he says here.
Everybody put their money in the pot. So you figure you got 400.
So you figure you got 450 players. So it's the union he's talking about.
50 NBA players. I think the dues is 15 to 20 grand a year. That's how we.
50 to 20 grand a year. So that's for the healthcare. So it's like well, this is more than that. This is like their benefits, I guess. So 15 grand a year covers their benefits and whatever. The healthcare, the benefits.
Able to get our health care and all of that type of shit. Personal staff. Financial advisor is probably 1%. Mm-hmm. Agent at a high number is going to get 4%. But you can negotiate from 1 to 4. Okay. So before you look up, you probably have 1.5 million off of 5 with nothing. And these
Wow, see that 1.5 million is gone already. Okay.
Benzes that we keep talking about in these mansions, these girlfriends, and
Oh,
these
yeah,
Chanel
man.
bags.
Uh-huh.
Before you know it, you not a millionaire no
Yep.
more. Right. You a high thousandaire.
See that, folks? All that million, now you're down to 1,000. You're down to 1,000 here. You might have 100,000. 900,000. He has he still have hundreds of thousands of dollars, but you're below $1 million now. That's what he's saying. By now you're below $1 million. All these cars and these girls.
On paper, you can tell a motherfucker, fuck you, I'm a millionaire. Right.
Ha.
In real life, a lot of that pie gone.
Wow.
4 years. 4 years is the average life.
See, folks, see that? That's it, folks.
FanDuel. Every night is a watch party.
So that's
#1 sportsbook.
that's it, folks. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, that's why, what's his name? Ocho Cinco Chad Johnson. See, he doesn't spend all his monies on fancy cars when he was, even now, when he was in the league. He's very smart. He doesn't spend all his money on these fancy cars. Right now, he's engaged to this girl, Sherelle. Her name is Sherelle Lopez or something. He's engaged to her, and he doesn't spend all these fancy cars. He's a cheap guy, kind of a cheapie. They call him a cheap. Well, he's a cheap. Well, he's smart. That's why he doesn't spend all these fancy cars and stuff. He has his houses, I guess. He has cars, but and he doesn't eat fancy, like go out fancy restaurants. He even said so and stuff like that. He's smart with his money. You know what I mean? He doesn't blow his money. He's smart. And it's the NFL. He could easily get broke in the NFL. That's even worse than the NBA. So he's very smart with his money. So that shows you, folks, how that could go like that. You see all these people now working at Walmart. You know what I mean? All these ex-pro athletes. And even movie stars now. So it could go like that, folks. You could be poor like that. It doesn't take a moment, folks. And let's be grateful. I guess be grateful to God that if you're to turn to God, that He protects you. I pray that you turn to God, and He'll help you. Anyways, that's my sermon for today. Yeah, true. You need God in these cases. You have all this money, and then you could go like that. There's a lot of people that want to influence you and get your spend this and that. I guess get your money. Bad advice. You take bad advice too. And a lot of scammers too. They want your money. So I guess you got to be careful. Anyways, folks, this is an interesting video. What you all think when I'm out now.